Hi, Araceli. How are you today?
Hi, Natalie. I'm doing okay. Thank you for asking. How are you doing?
I'm well, thank you. How's everything been going since our last session?
Um, you know what? I think it's been going good. I've been, what we've talked about in regards to my what to do instead of drinking when I get angry. I've been doing some of the things, but I've noticed that what hasn't really been working for me is the journaling.
Hmm.
Um, so when I get really upset, I mean, honestly, I just don't feel like sitting down and writing.
Right.
I've tried it, but I get that anxiety, and I just like, oh. So what I've been doing instead is the other one that we talked about. So I've been leaving my house and just going for a walk and listening to music, and then going for a jog. Um, like I've been going for like 30 minutes or for an hour, and it really seems to calm me down, and it's helped me like, I mean, I want to drink. I'm going to be honest with you. I get mad, and I'm so used to turning to the bottle, and I just, because the alcohol like always would calm me down and just relax me. And but I noticed that with the walking and the listening to the music, it takes me to a different place, and it relaxes me, and so I like it. But I have news for you, Natalie.
What's that?
So I was talking with my social worker, and so she told me that I've been doing good with the case plan with DCFS, and so they're getting ready to go ahead and let me have my son for an overnight visit, and that's coming up. And so I'm really excited, but I'm also very nervous because that's where I had gotten in trouble before. And so my son, he gets really, he's too, um, he's like all over the place. And as much as I love him, but he like doesn't listen to me. He would test me a lot, and that's when I would like lose my temper. And so I would use, you know,
Hmm.
bottle of wine or two to calm me down. But um, that, so now with going for a walk and listening to music, that's working out really good. But if I have my son with me, I can't leave the house. I'm a single parent, so I can't leave my house and go for a walk. And I have to stay home. So I don't know. I'm afraid. I'm gotta be honest. I'm getting a little nervous here. So I don't know how I'm gonna do it to calm myself down.
Okay, Araceli. Well, I definitely hear your concern, and I want to say two things to you. I'm extremely proud of your sobriety, and I'm really proud of the progress you've been making on your own and implementing everything you've learned in our past sessions. But what I'm picking up from you is that you like when you go for these walks, you're able to kind of clear your mind. You're able to kind
Yeah.
of just like adapt to the moment and just forget everything and just kind of breathe it through and just kind of fall into the scenery, which is sounding like a good mindful technique. But I think maybe what we can do is introduce some mindful techniques to you that you can use in the moment when possibly your son is getting a little overwhelming. Because I know you've been working so hard to get this actual overnight visit and things, and it's amazing that you've made it this far, and I can't wait to see your progress. So let's go ahead, and if you're up to it, let's teach you some mindful activities if you're okay with that. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm not too sure exactly what you mean, but I mean, yeah, anything that will help me up for it.
Okay. Well, what I can do, I'll go ahead and I'll explain kind of what the mindfulness techniques are, and then we'll practice one if that works.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, in this exercise, I'm going to share a mindful exercise with you. Okay, or mindfulness. You can use that anytime to help, like, alleviate the anger, the resentment, and possibly the animosity you're feeling at the moment. It may be the memories that are related to something that's an unprocessed energy. Mindfulness has been shown to reduce your anxiety and also depression, pain, and fatigue, improve your self esteem and energy, increase self mastery and motivation, and will help with like healing and motivation. Um, for all these reasons, it's a wonderful tool to help you manage your anger and healing and resentment and setting the stage for forgiveness. So it actually will help you just adapt to the moment and just be able to move past things instead of feeling as if you need to go back to alcohol to resort to that as a coping mechanism, okay?
Okay.
It's an expressing way and a healthy, useful, because bottling up your anger and numbing your feelings doesn't do anything. We've seen where it's gotten you, and unfortunately, it's a position we don't want to see you in again, okay? Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to use the emotion of anger as it's present. You're going to see if you can sense it internally, and we're going to soften the emotions beneath the anger, like the hurt or fear, okay? And you can sense these underlying emotions anywhere in the mind or body. Simply and gently acknowledge them with a sense of kindness, and remember that these feelings are absolutely normal. Like you're saying, you're feeling overwhelmed and stuff when your son's around. We're going to use sensations, and we're going to share the compassion for yourself and wish yourself well, okay? So within that set of mind, let's practice these techniques together. We're going to use the mindful exercise together, okay?
Right now?
Yep, right now, okay? So let's sit where we are, okay? Let's take a moment, kind of breathe. You can do these anywhere. Anytime you're feeling angry, any type of feeling you're feeling to where you're overwhelmed, anything along those lines, okay? These mindful exercises are fantastic for that. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So to begin, you're going to bring your awareness to whatever is going on around you right now. Give the weight of your body up to gravity. Allow your weight to sink into the point of contact between your body and the floor, the chair, or the bed, wherever you are at this moment. What sensations are there right now? If you notice any tension or resistance towards the painful or unpleasant sensations, gently turn them towards them, okay? Accept them as best as you can. If you begin to tense around the breath, then let go a bit more with each breath out, softly, and softening it into gravity. Notice any thoughts as they arise and pass through the mind. See if you can let them go, come in and go out without being able to identify with their content. Observe them as if they were clouds in the sky. Notice any feelings or emotion as they arise. Can you let them come and go? Include everything. Take a moment and just breathe in, okay? Within your awareness, within a kindly perspective, now allow your awareness to gather around the experience of the breath. Deep in the body, drop your awareness inside the breath and feel the different sensation in front and back and side of the torso. Can you feel the awareness? Within the flow and the movement of the breath, use the breath to anchor your awareness in the present moment, breathing in the body, noticing each inhale and exhale again and again. Each time you notice your mind has wandered, gently guide the mind back to breathe into the body. Now, gently expand your awareness to include the whole body. Feel the weight and shape of the body as it sits and stands or lies. If you've got any pain or discomfort, make sure your awareness stays open. Cultivate acceptance or acknowledgement for all of your experience. Okay, Araceli, I want you to come back to me now. Breathe through that. How'd that feel? Do you feel kind of calmer in the moment?
I do. I like it.
Good. Do you think it would be helpful when you're dealing with the moments with your son where he's overwhelming and kind of challenging you, possibly being able to set him down for a couple minutes and watching a TV show or playing with his toys, and you just kind of breathe through so that you can work towards your goal of continuing your sobriety?
Yeah, I think this is a really good alternative to the going outside, and yeah, because it brings me back. I like the part where you said, the awareness and just accepting it of where I am, and just I don't know why it really did relax me. I like it.
That's fantastic. I want to thank you for your courage to do this exercise with me. The more you practice it, the more you'll be able to diffuse your anger and turn it into unhealthy action and decision making for the benefits of yourself and your child or whoever else is around you. So to recap, sometimes it's easy to forget that anger can be actually a healthy emotion, okay? And expressing it in a healthy way is often useful. Try to diffuse the anger before there's a big blow up by blowing off steam along the way. Also bring mindful learningness into the situation before jumping to conclusions. So before you get overwhelmed with your son, possibly introvert and put this step in there to see if it can help you, okay? See if you can sense internally into the softer emotions and breathe like beneath the anger and the hurt and fear, okay? Do you think that this is something that you're going to be able to implement and with your son before our next visit?
Yeah, actually, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to hear about it. And again, Araceli, I'm so proud of you, and you did such a great job today with your mindful techniques, and I'm sure this will help you because I know you like to go out and run and kind of feel the environment. So this is a way to bring the environment into you. Okay? Okay.
Thank you so much for teaching me that. Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see each other next week, okay? And I can't wait to hear all about your overnight visit. Okay.
Yeah, I can't wait to tell you all about it. See you next week.
Okay, bye.